This is my next section of garden that I'll be adding more varieties of hostas in. As you can see, I already have a good collection. There's 3 buckets here of new hostas that, oh, my dog just saw a squirrel. And I'll show you the time lapse of me creating this new little section of garden in that bare space. Silly me, I forgot about my landscaping fabric underneath, so I had to grab my knife to cut that open so that way the roots can reach the actual soil. And I also found out that, hey, I have 2 more plants. So I have one that I'll place here, and then I have 2 more where I'm trying to find a spot, which keeping them together would probably be good. So one right there. And then the 3rd one, trying to decide whether I keep them close together or spread out. I think I will spread them out just slightly. And because all of this here has different color, I think it'll work perfect. You can see I have that more darker green there, then I have more yellow green, and then obviously the really rich green back here. And it should balance out all really, really well. I was smart and layered it really well to keep out the weeds, and now I'm getting punished for it. Let's see if I can make this a little easier by just cutting it this way. There we go. Now I'm down to the dirt. That's what I want. Of course, the mulch isn't helping. And as a typical gardener, I do not have my gloves on ever, because that takes too much effort to remember. All the gardeners out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. None of you remember your gloves, because that's silly. Who needs gloves when you have a perfect little digger right by your side? And making a mess. But I can't be mad at her for that. Now that I have my hosta set, I can just give it some soil and rebury it with the mulch, and it should be good. Now that I have these little cuties planted, I have just 2 more that I want to do, or maybe more depending on how excited I get. So adding these 2, and then that'll help fill my whole ground cover hosta garden over here. The reason I'm choosing the low hostas, obviously to create more of a ground cover, and that way this is a really low area. There's not much height to it, and you can see everything that's happening at once. Right, pup? Right, baby? I finished planting everything, and lucky me, a storm is rolling in. So I will give them a little bit of water, but the storm will do the rest.